I'm Trip Brink, and I'm a business major from Chicago who has taken an interest in real estate. I'm taking classes at Gaston for my associate's degree so that I can break into the real estate market and do what I love. I wrote my essay about advertisement, specifically the ethics of it and the overabundance of it. Advertisement has existed since the Dark Ages, and it's been a way to spread word about businesses. They do this via publicity stunts just to get people talking about their business. Now, companies getting people talking about a product in any way, good or bad, is always good advertising. Because even if you're talking bad about it, you're still talking about it, and that's exactly what they want. Phineas T. Barnum, the founder of the circus, said that any publicity is good publicity, and that still stands today. Advertising on its own is not a problem. It's a good way to spread word about businesses in a way that doesn't hurt anybody. But we, as the average Americans, are exposed to over 10,000 advertisements every single day. That's an average of one ad every 6 seconds, every minute of every waking hour, every day. These are invading the internet and our personal lives via billboards and advertisements on your favorite social media apps or YouTube channels. Ads become a problem when they start crushing companies of the same service that don't have enough money to advertise at such a scale. Monopolies like these that already have money have made it impossible to start a new business without it getting stomped out almost instantly. A company like Amazon has made it impossible for any other delivery service to ever overtake it. Just because the sheer amounts of advertisement makes it impossible for someone to not know about Amazon and choose them. A British economist, William Hutt, said that political liberty can only survive within an effective, competitive economic system. And the constant monopolization of every big company has made this impossible. This is a problem because in the modern everyday world, it's impossible to avoid commercials. And these big companies having enough money to constantly advertise and constantly invade our minds has made it very easy for them to embed any political ideologies that they want to. They can constantly push agendas, and oftentimes they are. Coca-Cola has recently gotten boycotted by American Republicans for some political advertisements that they have made. And well-known companies, such as Google, Amazon, and Coca-Cola, still advertise constantly to further embed the idea of themselves into the brains of any viewers. And this is still impossible to avoid. There are solutions to these problems, though. One of them is revitalizing the quote-unquote golden era of advertising. This was an era in the late 1900s where advertisements were charming and creative and nostalgic enough for people to give YouTube videos with these commercials on it millions of views. Another one of them is consumer boycotting. This is when a mass group of people refuses to purchase a product so that a company cannot make money. This is used as a way to curb offensive behavior or unethical practices. And a third, more controversial solution would be the government involvement in advertising, such as they did with price ceilings and floors, where they would limit the price range of a product so they can't price gouge customers. They could do this with advertising. If they limited the amount that a company could advertise in a certain time frame, it could cut down significantly on the brainwashing advertising that these companies can perform. Now, this is mostly an economic issue as well as an ethical issue, which is why a lot of the sources I used for my essay were business related, economists, and a lot of publicists. And the main thing that inspired my essay was seeing social media and seeing the hatred towards advertisers for spamming our front pages with advertisements, and a lot of the time them being false advertisements. A lot of the users of social media have become very angry with advertisers for these unjust practices. Thank you for watching, and stay strong.